Druskiwhatitdo. I'm rocking with Gold Coast label at the Creative Content Studio. I got 3 EPs on the way, whole lot of music, and we going up. That's it.
What major artists do you want to see Gold Coast label bring next?
I want y'all to bring in Emphatic. I'm telling you, he's like the godfather of this whole shit. He's been doing music way before I even thought about it. He's been on this scene. And his styles, like he made so many different types of music. Like it's too crazy. It's so underrated. Bring him in here right now. Druskiwhatitdo, and I'm with Gold Coast label. Let's get it.
Hey. Alright, Drew. So obviously we've been doing a little research on you, and you're a pretty well-known artist in the area. But like, take us on your journey. Like, how did you get into music?
Shit. I probably it started around like high school, senior year. Like I had an iPad, and I was just making beats. I wasn't even supposed to be rapping. I was just making beats and shit. And then no one was rocking with the beats, so I just rapped over them. And then that's how it came to be. It was around like senior year type shit.
Senior year, word. Yeah. Okay. So take us back even further than that. Like, who made you want to start music? Did you have any like particular people around you, family, or you just kind of seen it was lit and wanted to start?
Yeah. My pops, he was a DJ back in the day, and like he had his own like little basement shit full of DJ equipment, and he'd be like chopping songs up. So you know what I mean, hearing music around the house always made me want to do it. So.
Word. Yeah. Where you originally from?
I'm from Portland.
From Portland?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's your family from? They from Portland or they?
Nah, I mean my mom's side of the family they from here, but my pops and the rest of that family they from Athens, Georgia.
Okay.
Down south. Yeah.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
So what were you like before you got into music?
A fucking nerd. I don't know. Like I was into Star Wars, Spider-Man, all that shit. I just played video games a lot. I still am a nerd to be honest, but I mean I got music now, you know what I mean? So.
Word. Hey, you ever hoop before?
Hell yeah. I played sports, basketball, football, and I was a swimmer too.
Damn. Alright, because I seen you out out and about in the streets hooping and shit, and you low-key kind of a bucket. You know what I'm saying? You got that low-key bounce.
You know what I mean? I could dunk a ball too.
Word. Okay, so bring us to today. Like, what kind of music are you into right now? Like, what music do you make? Like, who are you as an artist?
I make trap music, but there's a bunch of styles within trap, so I don't know. I try to do all types.
If you had to compare yourself, who would you compare yourself to?
Damn. I say probably maybe like Smokey Margella. Y'all know Smokey Margella?
I never heard of him.
He from New York.
What? New York?
Hell yeah. I don't know. He's like a melodic type of rapper. Smokey, yeah, he fire.
That's a young.
A little bit of Uzi, Cardi. I make a lot of those type of beats, so I'll put me in like that type of category. You know what I mean?
Word. So you make your own beats?
Hell yeah.
Damn. Okay. Like, how did that happen? Did you start making beats with the music, or you was like, yo, like, producers is hard to find, and like?
Nah, it was dead ass. Like it was a school iPad. And one of the apps was GarageBand.
Okay.
I mean, niggas are bored. Yeah. So obviously I go on there and I'm just fucking around and shit. And obviously this shit's ass because it's my first time using it. But I got better within a matter of like months or so. And then I was like, damn, okay. And I knew I wasn't good enough to like put that shit on like YouTube. So I just kind of recorded it like with the Apple headphones. I just started rapping over it. And that shit low-key caught flame too. It was like the first song I dropped. It was with my nigga Salute, and it's ass to be honest. But that shit had like 5,000 plays. I was like, alright.
Damn. So when did you feel like you was getting buzz? You know what I'm saying, as an artist,
Jackrabbit. To be honest, when I made Jackrabbit, that shit caught fire. I made that shit in October 2019. And it was at USM. I was at the USM like studio and shit. It was just only me there because I snuck in there. Let me not incriminate myself though. But I was in that bitch and I had to record that song. I made the beat. I made the beat at a dining hall, and then later after school I went to USM. I go to SMCC. That's another school. So I went to USM, made the beat, and then I recorded it all in the same day, and then I was like, yeah. I showed everybody. They was like, yeah, this is the one. So then I made a music video, and that shit like at 15, 16K, and I was like, yeah, I bet.
That's crazy. That song is hard, because I remember you came through USM, and this is right before we were getting Young M.A to pull up. And like I didn't know who you were, and people telling me, "Yo, Druski." I'm like, "Who the fuck is this little nigga?"
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And they're like, "Wait, I know Druski. I seen you hoop before." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you play that song, and that shit just was crazy.
Hell yeah.
Everybody was rocking with it.
I remember because it was like an audition type shit. Like for you to have a spot in there, you gotta like audition.
Yeah.
So I remember you told me, you was like, just make the crowd go crazy and you might get the spot. So I was like, nigga, what? Pull up 50 deep, nigga, what you talking about?
Yeah.
And I just put up there and then niggas performed, I got the spot.
Nah, easy, yo. You had that shit on lock, bro. Cause like we had a few people there, but like you actually brought a whole crew with you. And so like, what were the first reactions when you started making music? You know, like, were people like, nah, this ain't nigga, he ain't really it, or were people actually behind you trying to, you know, support you?
It was a little bit of both. I would say more people like, because the people I'm rocking with, they was obviously like, yo, keep going, because like over time you get better and better with shit, so they was like, yo, keep going, keep going. But there's obviously some people like, nigga, your shit is pretty ass, and I was like, appreciate you. You know what I mean? Gotta shrug that shit off.
Word. So how have you grown as a musician, you know what I'm saying? Starting off with garage band into what you're doing now, like, you know, what's the progression like? Like, tell us that story.
It's I don't know, you just you gain a lot of knowledge, you know what I mean? Like especially with like beats and shit. I don't even rock with GarageBand no more. I fuck with Logic Pro X. One of my good friends, Eggy, he a producer. He taught me a lot of shit that made me like my beats better. You know what I mean? To the point where I could actually start posting my shit on YouTube, and now I'm starting to make money off of like niggas purchasing my beats and shit. So it's like, hell yeah, it's a lot of shit you can learn. And then with the actually like rapping and recording like aspect, there's a lot of shit like punching yourself in and shit. I knew nothing about that, you know what I mean? And there's a lot of shit you can learn, so I grew a lot.
So would you consider yourself a natural artist, or is this something that you really had to work at?
Natural, to be honest.
I was gonna say the same thing too, because you're just telling me you just started making music, what, like 3-4 years ago?
Yeah, and two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you came to USM and you had the whole crowd lit, and out of everybody besides Mugen, you had the most like stage energy. You know what I'm saying? You had a big stage presence.
That's the thing, it's like your music could be ass, but if you got energy, you know what I mean, regardless, motherfuckers just gonna rock with you.
Yeah.
And it just catches a whole wave, so that's what I know for a fact.
Who's the best artist out there?
Who's the best artist?
Nigga, you better plug yourself.
Nigga, yeah, I was about to say, I was gonna answer honestly. Honestly, it's me, but if there was a second one, me. So yeah.
Alright, answer this, because I already had it on my list. Give me your top 3 artists right now in the game.
Besides you.
Besides me.
Yeah.
Shit. I used to be a huge Cardi fan, but that nigga don't drop shit no more. Off the list. Fuck it.
Cardi? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? That nigga just, he don't be dropping shit. Top 3? Fuck. I'm fucking with Nav right now. Uzi had a breakout year. Like, what the fuck? Fucking Eternal Take in the Deluxe. Hell yeah. And I'm really fucking with Baby, so yeah.
Del Baby or Little Baby?
Lil Baby.
Word. Alright, give me your top 3 artists right now in Portland, Maine, or in like Maine in general.
Maine. Eggy. I don't know if y'all heard his music, but he fucking fire. He a producer and artist. Zay Hefe, that nigga hard as hell. He got some shit coming out, and I say, I'm fucking with Drippy too. Drippy, yeah, I like his style. His style's fire.
Word. Okay. So, obviously you started music not too long ago, but you had a pretty big breakthrough, and you got to open up for Young M.A. Like, tell us like how that came into fruition. Like, how did you manage to get there, and what were your feelings and thoughts like when you're about to, perform?
Nigga, I thought I made it. Shit, like niggas told me I was opening up for Young M.A. I get to Because I usually go to USM, Gorham just to hoop and shit. But this one day I go in there, it looks like a whole fucking concert and shit. So I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? I wasn't even nervous. I was just excited for shit. And it just happened naturally. I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
Word. Did you get to meet Young M.A?
For a split second, because I guess like after her performance and shit, motherfuckers went up to the upstairs to go meet her, but they forgot to grab me. So I had this nigga Dripset came down. He's like, nigga, come meet Young M.A and shit. And then I go, he grabs me and shit. And then by the time I get to the room, she's dipping. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah. But yeah, she was mad cool. We got to meet her, but like her agent was stingy as fuck. And like
I heard
her agent was I ain't gonna say that word, but her agent was not cool. You know what I'm saying? But she was mad cool though as a person, cool. And her crew was.
She seemed like it, you know what I mean, like down to earth type shit.
Yeah, facts. Word. So like after that, you've done some like local events and shows and stuff. Like, how has like people responded to you, coming off of that, and then now in the local scene, like trying to create your buzz? Like, what's that like?
I don't know, like doing like local shows, it was fire. Like I always when I hit the stage, I always make sure like the crowd is always hype. Mm-hmm. That's my thing. And then after that, motherfuckers want to like gravitate towards me. You know what I mean? They reach out trying to make music and all that. So to me, it creates opportunities, and that's how I met a lot of people.
Word. Yo, so one interesting question too that I just kind of learned on my own from just watching you on social media. Yeah. So I heard you a Muslim, and I didn't know that. Is that true?
Yeah, that's facts.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
So how did that come about, and like how has that played an influence or a role in your life or your music?
Well, growing up, like I lived in this neighborhood named Ocean East, also known as OE, and a lot of my neighborhood friends, like childhood friends, I grew up with, they were Muslim too. So when I'm young, you know what I mean, I learned about the religion, and I say like around age 12, I wanted to make that decision, but I low-key wanted to wait till like I was old enough, you know what I mean? So it doesn't look like no one forced me to make this decision or anything. So I just waited till I was 18, and when that came about, I took my shahada, and yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope, bro. So how has that affected your music? Has that changed the way you like personify yourself as an artist or just an individual? What influence does that have in your actual life?
Nah, it doesn't change who I am, because who I am is just who I am. Nothing's gonna change that. But it makes me more righteous as a person. You know what I mean? Like. Yo, it's your boy Druski IG, what it do? But